Howdy, soldiers. Good day to everyone. Sergeant Fury here. Hope everyone is staying safe and sane and wearing their mask. Not that big of a deal, man. Throw that frickin' mask on. That's all it is, man. No, not that big of a deal. Can't believe it's like how people think it's interfering with their rights or something. I don't know. It's not stopping me from getting high or going outside or doing anything that I need to do. But it's probably keeping me safe if somebody has it. Now, granted, where I live, it's fairly safe to begin with. But if I were to live in Los Angeles or some area that, you know, is like going through the roof, oh, hell yeah. I'd have that mask on. Not only would I have a mask on, I'd have goggles on, too. I wouldn't be going out, first off, except for just to get food or whatever. Since I own my own business, might be lucky enough to be able to work inside, but sorry. Oh my God, I get the sniffles. Nah, it's like, not that big of a deal. I just don't understand the whole concept. Because it's, you know, a lot of other countries, obviously Japan is the first one that comes to mind for everyone. You know, somebody feels like the minute they feel like they're getting sick, they put a fucking mask on. This way they don't get their coworkers sick and they don't get their neighbors. And, you know what I mean? It's this social consciousness that they already have that we have total disregard for. Because that's the bottom line at the end of the day. People just don't care about each other. All right. So here we go. Daily challenges, day 2, should you decide to do these. Kill the Yeti and interact with his body in extreme difficulty without being visually detected. Deploy to Pucara Charlie and complete the mission elsewhere use Convoy. In extreme difficulty using only assault rifles. Right? Deploy to San Mateo Alpha to complete the mission. La Carcel De Pueblo. And we're going to go use the crossbow to kill bosses, right? And you know who we're going to get. Why pick on me, Marcus Jensen? So make sure you load up your frickin' crossbow, right? Come on down here to Libertad. Pick the mission before you get down here to Libertad, right? Let's go kill Marcus. And I just don't understand. Playing this game and then you play Breakpoint and you see how effed up Breakpoint is, it makes no sense to me at all. I mean, like, none, man. How can they make this game and the vehicles drive fairly decent? You know, the characters move good, everything's great.
Entering the witch market.
And then you play that frickin' turd, and he runs like he's got a stick shoved up his butt. First off.
Eyes up. If the intel is correct,
Yeah, last time I came here, if you drive up too quick, it spooks this mofo, so don't go up.
Whatever it is, it ain't good. Trust me.
Eyes on Jensen. Take him alive.
Oh, no, we just have to kill him. Then you're going to rinse and repeat 3 more times, and we'll be done with this challenge. But yeah, it's just, you know, we'll get over this. We'll get over it faster if people wear masks. That's, you know, that's what I push that whole concept. If everybody had a mask on, then what happens is it's harder for the virus to move from person to person, right? That makes sense? It's like if there's a vampire in town and we all put fucking garlic on, then the vampire won't be able to bite our necks, right? Oh, but there's always one fool. Oh, I don't like garlic. I'm not gonna do it. Right? And they get bit. Now, I never come down here and get these resources, but we might as well. They're just looking at us.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Yeah. But like I said, it's amazing to me how well your character moves here, and then how clunky he moves in Broke Point. No sense to me at all. None. None. The camera, I can barely turn my mouse and my character will rotate 180 and then stop. I mean, like the camera control is so smooth in here with your mouse. I mean, you barely have to move your mouse. I just barely put my move. That fucking game is like, you try to move your mouse and it's like, guy spins around fucking 360, man. Like I said, the control in the game sucks. This one has a smooth control. And I've gone in there and tried to tweak my settings, I don't know how many effing times. But it's not me. It's a laziness, man. Like I said, had they taken the same people and used the people that did all the great stuff in this game, we'd have a great game over there. Use the same interface, same type of map system, you know, same thing for looking for the bad guys and all that shit. Sidetracked here. Chit chat. It makes no sense to me how they can make one game that plays so well, you know, looks pretty good for the most part, and then you get another one that's a turd. At all. Budget Rebels. Lost. How do you get over the market over there? Get the market, man. What I'm doing wrong, why I keep going down the wrong street. Or not. There we are. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. Oh, you think I didn't know where I was going? Wow, really? Oh, man. Yeah, see? That's the other thing, man. All these freaking people that do these games that where the hell is he at? Well, that's totally bizarre, huh? We're here, but Mr. Jensen isn't here. Why? Wow, there's two blocks that look exactly the same? I don't believe that. That'd be freaky deaky. This is where he's supposed to be, right here. Alright, no problem. Good evening, Helshi Devil. I think I broke my mission.
We're entering the witch market.
El Mercado de las Brujas. This is where the locals come to buy good luck charms or love potions or even a curse for their enemies.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Eyes up. If the intel is correct, Jensen could be here somewhere.
What in the hell is a guy like Jensen looking for in a place like this?
That's
Whatever
pretty
it is, it
weird.
ain't good. Trust me.
He didn't spawn the first time I came here. came in from the wrong direction. Yeah, but you see how easy your character moves here, She-Devil? Huh. He doesn't run like he's got something shoved up his bunghole. You know, I mean, why is
Eyes on Jensen. Take him alive.
Why is it that they make this game, and then that game is supposed to be a sequel to this game, but nothing's the same? Just like Division 1, right? Division 2 is supposed to be a sequel to Division 1, but yet nothing in Division 2 is the same as Division 1. I mean, the whole thing just blows my mind. I'm like, okay, so none of it makes any sense to me. At all. But besides that, how's everything going there, sis? You know what I mean? Look at, like, I barely have to move my mouse. She-Devil. I don't even move my mouse. Like just how you would turn your wrist naturally. And you try to do that in Breakpoint, and my guy goes psycho crazy and goes all over the place like a madman. No, here you click on map and you can see everything, right? It's like everything's pretty well laid out. We got the menu across the top. That stupid thing, you got to sit there and move the map all over the place, and they got folders all over. Why can't they just have the folders right across the top? How freaking hard is that to do? Why can't you just right click, right? And then, or I mean, why can't you just scroll all the way out and it shows all those folders and all that crap, right? You can scroll out and we could have, you know, J-Scale right here in the middle, and then you could have Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. How freaking hard is that to do? Right? Just by scrolling out with my little scrolly wheel in the middle of my mouse and then scroll back in. You know, and then you come up here and it's the same thing. You come over here and you have all your attributes, you know, your abilities and stuff, you know, that you can level up yourself. And then I mean, why did they frickin' make that game so effing, and why have a store where you gotta buy and sell stuff? Is it a tactical shooter or is it a fucking RPG that fucking Guillemot wanted, right? Oh, this is the game that I want. Oh, I want to play this one. This looks fun for me. Oh, make this game. Fuck the world. I'm the CEO. It's like, dude, pull your head out of your butt, man. You got a good product here. Why in the hell they didn't run with it? Right? And just keep everything the same. And just let us go around and discover weapons and, you know, find accessories like we do here. You know, and man, it's like even the vehicles drive better here. And I used to think they drove like shit until you drive at Breakpoint. Everything about that game is broken, man. That's why I call it Breakpoint. Because literally everything in that game is broken, folks. Everything. At this point, if they gave that game away for free, I bet you they'd be hard pressed to get people to take it. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's that bad of a game at this point. I don't see that Rebel thing was a joke. That Resistance, it was a joke. I'm like, really? So you give us something that takes 2 frickin' hours to do for some crappy rewards? Yeah, granted now, if you're new to the game, yeah, brand spanking new, never played the game before, right? Yeah, then it's something novel that you can turn the Resistance on, right? And then at least you can go around the island and they're fighting. And little by little, I'm sure they'll fine tune it, you know, where they fight better and shit. Raven, good morning, bro. She-Devil, we learn from history is that we don't learn anything from history. Exactly. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this is the problem with Ubisoft. They've lost their minds. I'll even show you. Here, let me kill Jensen real quick.
Eyes on Jensen. Take him alive. Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
I don't have to shoot him in the head. I just have to shoot him. I just wanted to shoot him in the head. Hey, Raven. So, yeah, this, it's like, but the character movement in this game is really good. That's the one thing, other than the fact he can't climb. You know what I mean? It's like, every time he has to climb. In Broke Point, what is this whole thing with him sticking his arm out like he's Seg Heiling, like he's a fucking Nazi? They do realize that's what it looks like, right? Like he's giving a Nazi salute. And how are you trying to climb a fucking mountain with a gun in one hand? You fucking tard. When we get ready to climb, how come they can't have an animation where the gun goes on our shoulder and we put our hands and we start climbing? No, he's got a gun in one hand and he's trying to reach up and climb. Oh my God, dude. You're just a fucking recipe for disaster, man. But this here, at least he runs and it looks normal. It doesn't look like I'm running with something stuck. Yeah, granted, he's bent over a little bit. But he can run down a mountain, which you can't do there. See, here he can run down mountains all day long. He can't climb. Over there, you can't run down mountains, but you can climb. I was like, oh, that fucking makes perfectly good sense to Sarge. Who am I to judge? Even the graphics are better here. You know what I mean? That game is just fundamentally flawed, man. All I can figure out is it has something to do with the main production companies in Kiev, in Ukraine, Kiev. So for some reason, they got some bunch of half-rate game producer people for cheap. See, because what they do is they look around and find these companies for cheap.
Eyes up.
They don't want to pay people money. They want to hire people cheap. They're just like any corporation. There's no corporation out there wants to hire employees and pay them good money. You want to hire people and get the most work out of them for the least amount of money because you're a rich bastard, and that's how you get richer, is by paying your people less, not by paying your people more. It doesn't work that way. So I guarantee you that's why they went to Kiev in Ukraine, because they could get people for cheap.
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
There you go, man. Get your task force challenge done. You got him drowned inside a shed, man. Don't you love that game, Raven? That game is so fun to play. And did you see Far Cry 6? Have you noticed Far Cry 6 uses real actors? I mean, the whole thing is real actors. All of Far Cry 6. That one might be a winner. That's why I'm not going to buy that Valhalla. That Valhalla one's a turd, man. I can already tell you it's a turd. That lady is so boring, man. You talk about that. She is boring as crap. She made me fall asleep, man. Whoever the actor is that does her. Oh, my God. Could you hire somebody better? Why don't you go find some high school actor, man, in drama class, because that lady's boring as crap. All right, so we got our task force challenge done there, task force members. So once you do that, you'll see your congratulations completed task force challenge on your notifications. Then you're going to be working on these. Now, normally you would start on day one, right? Because every day, as you do each one of these, you fill one of these little dots. This whole concept, when they started this, you know how many videos I had to do trying to explain to people this whole concept? It was like so hard for people to grasp this whole thing. Oh, I've done my 3 challenges, but I only have 3 dots filled in. How come it doesn't have challenge 1? They're not all filled in. I did the first challenge. I was like, oh my God, man. Because Ubisoft, could they just, why they even came up with this bull crap is stupid in the first place. No bees or killer chickens? Oh, well, the killer chickens you won't find. You will have bees or hornets. You'll get stung. Trust me, man. Don't be like talking shit, thinking, "Oh, I'm hot shit because I'm not gonna get stung." All right, so we got to go kill the Yeti and interact with his body. Connect, and for that, you got to come way, way, way over here, man, to Yeti land, right? All right. Now, if you've never done this before, the real easy way to do this is put on the heat thingy, and the heat thing's going to show you right where the Yeti's at, with the 2 spots that you go to. See, this is where you interact with the rock right here, and then the Yeti's going to spawn there, or the Yeti's going to spawn there. See, that's the easiest way. How's that? Does that make it real easy for everybody to understand where we're going? One more time, hit your H key. That turns on your heat map data. This is the part people don't understand. Ubisoft has been doing this since Assassin's Creed 3. They came out with a DNA data tracking software that can track every single player that plays their games and everywhere you go. So every one of these little dots represents a player. So the more dots, the more players, right? And they've been able to do that since Assassin's Creed 3. So they know everything you do. From the minute you log into their game, they follow your footsteps. They know every place you go. Everything. Literally. There's nothing that they don't track on you. They can tell you shit about you you probably don't even realize. You notice when you log into Division 1 or 2, it starts telling you how many kills you have with those knee pads or the grenades, or, you know what I mean? Where do you think they get all those stats and stuff from? Now, this company is very good about tracking your usage. So anyways, that being said, come down here to Pucara Charlie. Okay, we're going to go over there and do the Yeti. Go interact with his bate. That's okay with everyone. And you can thank She-Devil for me being here this morning. She told me I should do the challenges every day on... I should do challenges every day. I'm like, okay, fine. No problem. I can do that. I don't mind. See, there's my... See, I had a wolf outfit before Broke Point came out. If you guys go look at my videos from when, like September or August and, July and August and all that of last year, I was already running a wolfy looking outfit already. Yeah, but Raven, you see how many actors are going to be in that. That one's going to be like, and they'll look like the actor. The character is going to look like the actor. That, you know what I mean? It's going to play more like a... I have a feeling that's going to be a very good one to get. Oh, there's my Santa Clausy guy. There we go. There's my Yeti guy. All right, we're gonna do him, right? This guy. Yeah, whatever, dude. God, man, how you play this game? I forgot. Okay. See, and this is the whole problem. Like, with Broke Point, why can't you have, like, a better wheel? See, they got that, you know, the way they have it, you got to go, they got that little dinky thing, you know what I mean? And it's like, but it's, like, so weird. I mean, like, you have to go into your menu and pick all that stuff and then out of your inventory and then go back to the wheel and, oh, man. It's just so convoluted. This one's bad enough that I got to scroll through 100 vehicles to get a effing...
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle.
I didn't want a freaking pickup truck, man. I want... Oh, you effing game. I want a helicopter, man. Send me a pickup truck. Hey, Chihuahua. This game's killing me. Alright, so when you interact with the Yeti body, you're going to get this ghillie suit, right? I don't have the... Oh, yeah, I do. I had the bottoms on, too. Alright, you're going to get this ghillie suit when you interact, but you won't get the face paint because this is not the special Yeti killing mission, which I don't know why they don't do these special events again. But I will show you one thing. Let's see. She-Devil will probably spot it right away. Where's the challenges? Oh, you won't be able to see till I get to the next challenge because it's too ghosted. So when I get one done with this one, then this one will be unghosted and you'll be able to see the spelling errors. I can always tell when they hire a new person or have a new person start writing the descriptions because over all the months I've done these videos, well over, I guarantee you, I've got 1,500 videos up, so I know that over 1,000 of them are Ghost Recon Wildlands, more than likely. And I think they're on the 4th or 5th person now, at least, that writes the descriptions and stuff. Because they always change the style of how they word stuff just a little bit sometimes. You can always tell when it starts changing. I go, oh, they got somebody else doing it. All right, let's get a vehicle, preferably a helicopter. Ah, there you go, thank God.
I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
All right.
We got your helicopter.
Good man, Packmeister. See, why couldn't they have the same thing there? Why do you got to go to some stupid bivouac and order a helicopter up? Why can't they just have the resistance drop a frickin' helicopter off? There's my truck. Where's my helo? Oh my God, you tards. Really? That's usually when the helo comes over here, too. Uno momento, por favor. Gotta find my helicopter. Well, let me see. I don't see a copter over there. Usually right there. Gotta love this game, huh? Oh, it was right next to me. Holy crap, man. Didn't even see it. Thanks, Raven, for pointing that out. I gotta give you guys something to laugh at this morning, right? Come on, man. Why tune into the Sergeant Fury show and not have a laugh? You're funny. I knew the helo was there all along. Just to let you know. Alright, so remember where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here. Right down this valley right here. There you go. And there's the first spot right below us. And he spawns right here. So if you have more than one person, you could have people like sit over here when he spawns. Right? He spawns right here. Oh God. Now I can't remember which is which, so hold on a second. Before I do something wrong and blow myself up. Yeah, 6 is a mine. That's what I thought. Just want to make sure. See, I've never been able to get these proximity mines. Those? Yeah. I usually use C4. But I've never got those to work right. Because you have to load them up.
Yo, placing a mine over here.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo.
Wait, let me place a mine.
Yo, bro. Yo. I like how he says that. Yo. What the hell? You think you're in the hood? What's up, Star? Alright, so that's the first place you're going to spawn. Right? And this is the other spot he spawns. Over here, right? Yo. Placing him on. Yo. Yo.
Placing a mine for our Sicario friends.
Fuck. Whoa. Okay.
Wait, let me place a mine.
Yo. Hey, Thomas Lee. Welcome, bro. I hope you and your mom are doing okay. Now, everyone has problems figuring out where the damn bloody rock is. The easiest way to do this, folks, is if you look all the way along all those rocks along the water, right? See, they're all dark rocks, right? All of them, right? Except for right there, you see rocks with snow, right? See those rocks right there? They have snow, right? All the other ones are dark, 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 all the way up, all the way down, except for right there, right? And the bloody rock is right there. See? Does that make sense? Okay. Alright. Now, should you have to go mess with this guy, you're going to have to come and land over here, because depending on where he spawns. Normally, that trick that I just did works. So right there, snowy rocks, right? Snowy rocks, right here, bloody rocks, right? Interact with this, right? Now, why the mines didn't work, I don't know, because the mines usually work all the time. I think Ubisoft must have got smart. Yeah, my mines are still there. Why aren't they working? Why aren't the mines working?
I got eyes on a sniper.
Yeah. Why aren't my mines working? Watch this.
I copy, amigo. A fire team will move into position.
Good man. Yeah, why my mines didn't work, I don't know, because they're supposed to. That's another thing. As soon as I start to go forward, yeah, the mines worked every other time. Ubisoft must have made it so when he spawns and he mines, that's why I put C4 there before too, and it stopped working. Hey, Namor! Nice to see you so long, man. Since we've hung out together, bro. Yeah, so nice to see you, man. How's everything going for you in the world? Alright, we'll do it this way instead. If you want to be difficult, Ubisoft, you don't want to let me do my shitzel, it's not a problem, man. Hold that thought.
Calling for indirect fire.
Copy that. Fire for effect. Be
Fire
Bolivia.
for effect. Viva Bolivia. Hey, gotta love the mortars in this game. And Dad, welcome. Yeah, you gotta love the mortars, man. Mortars are so good, man. Oh, interact. We're doing the interact with the body. First solo mission of the day. If you look at the description right below the video, you're gonna see. I think the rebels are gonna F them up for us. I think so, man. I think he's about done. Unless he kills all the rebels, which I've seen him do before. I would not be surprised. Well, back down a little bit, Sarge. We'll see. He might be able to kill them all. We'll see.
I called Pucara for some mortar fire.
We'll see what happens. Wow, he's one tough hombre, man. What's up, man? How's it going, Jay? Welcome, man. I hope you and your family, Namor, Jay, Dad, hope everyone, you and your families are safe and sane. You can thank my sis, man, LG Double, for this whole thing I'm doing right now. Her idea, totally. Well, apparently this guy's being a little bit stubborn, huh? How hard is it to kill one Yeti? Oh, really, dude? Wow. Now you hurt my feelings. That works for me. Oh, yeah. It's funny, man. It's like the mortars work really well in this game, as you guys can tell, right? Alright, so once you shoot the Yeti, because your mortars aren't going to there. Oh, and thanks Ubisoft for doing what they did. You guys notice what they did? Because I showed you guys how to cheese this. Remember with putting the mines down there? So what they do is when you put mines down there, they don't work anymore. That was so nice of them, huh? That's okay. You just call it some rebels and distract them. And where's his little body at? Right here. Where you at? There. Yeti dude. Yeti man. He's right here somewhere. Gotta go interact with his body. Once we find him. Whoa, man, his camouflage works so well, huh? Jimmy, I landed a heel on him. Nope, he's right here somewhere. I see the blood from somebody. You guys see him? Where's he at? Oh my God, don't tell me I gotta pull my frickin' drone out to see this ding dong, man. Oh, there. Is that him? No. Oh, there he is, right behind me. Boy, man, you blended in really well, man, Yeti dude. Alright, so come over here, interact with his body, and have your first challenge done. Alright, there you go. And you do get this little ghillie outfit that I have. Hey. Oh, It's not called Breakpoint. It's called Broke Point. You got to get it right. If you're gonna be on the Fury stream here, it's Broke Point, man. Totally Broke Point. 100%. You know that. I do like how my night vision goggles light up though now. You guys notice that? And you notice my night vision is in black and white. But you get all the night vision goggles in Broke Point that you want, and they're all the same freaking green filter, right? Because remember Sam Fisher's, they didn't light up like that at one time. They never used to light up. I don't know if you guys noticed. They constantly fix stuff in this game. They're constantly updating this game. They're constantly tweaking it and adding new things. Every time I come back, I mean, I got so many hours in this game, I can tell, you know, all the little nuances. So there are people working on this game. It's not like they pay them every day just to sit there in their cubicles and go play something else. We just don't notice it if you don't play the game, and most people don't play it. You know what I mean? Or they haven't played a lot. So at one time his goggles never lit up like that. I could be wrong, but I'll look back to the day I showed them to you, the first day we got them for doing Watchmen, and I don't remember them long. Now the bug is still there. I think is if you go out to your map and you come back. Oh no, that's not there now. There was one of them where you would go out and come back. Oh, there you go. If you hit your escape key and come back, your goggles are green, so that bug is still there. So you gotta rotate to your goggles. I'm almost positive they were green like that though. I think I'm wrong. All right, so having said all that, we got our first challenge done. All right, now look at the second challenge here. If you guys can see, I'll even point it out to you right where my mouse cursor is. Tell me what is wrong with that. Besides Hell She-Devil, because she probably already knows already. She's got the sharpest eye. She's like Eagle Eye is going to be her nickname. Oh my God, Top Gun Mav. Good morning to you, and thank you for the donation to the kitty cats, man. Wow. You rock, dog. Not even close, man. You never played Ghost Recon Wildlands, Top Gun Mav, before? It even says in the description down below. Yeah, why am I to make sure I have Wildlands? Yeah. Good morning, by the way. But yeah, you've never played Ghost Recon Wildlands before? Jay, you can do the Predator with a crossbow. It's a little bit of work, but you can kill him with a crossbow. You can kill the Predator with anything, literally. I mean, any of the weapons, it just takes time. You know what I mean? It's the whole trick with killing the Predator is trying to get the headshots in. Because the faster you shoot him in the head, the faster he'll go down. Especially when he gets to the point where he's shooting the disc. You know what I mean? He shoots the disc, then the more... He goes through the different weapons, right? He shoots you with his laser first, right? And then he goes to the... bombs, and then when he gets to the disc, and so when, as he goes through his stages of weapons that he uses, that's how you'll be able to tell. Then finally you'll see when he's obviously on his knees and he's pulling his face mask off. Oh, to him, baby, welcome, bro. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, that's a good challenge for you guys. You've never done the Predator mission. That'll be a little bit of fun. Better than the Terminator mission. At least the Predator runs around and shoots at you. It's not like that Terminator guy. They're so easy to kill, those Terminators, man. Because you got your special Terminator weapon. Right? Jay, I haven't played that Predator game that came out recently, and the reason is because way back when you guys were little dinky kids, Most of you. Some of you. Most of you. I can say that. Sarge is already playing ones called Alien or Predator and Aliens and Colonial Marines, and we had those games, man, back in the 90s. Been there, done that. They just a little bit different spin, but it's the same thing in that sense. You either hunt the people or you hunt the predator. You either be the hunter or the huntee. Yeah, but Colonial Marines was one of the best ones because you could be in the alien was the best because you could be up on the ceiling and constantly players. That was multiplayer also. And these dudes would constantly never look up. I could just kill people all day long, man. I could drop my acid on them and I just drop down on them from the ceiling and F them up, man. I mean, all the time, man. People wanted to be the Predator because they thought he looked all cool and stuff. But the alien's the badass, man. That's how the Predator became what it is in the first place, is the alien. You know what I mean? They're all tied together. What came first, the Predator or the alien, right? Understatement, Namor? Yeah. That's why I said there's so many games that are being pushed out, right? And this is why I don't buy it. People say, oh, did you play this? Have you played this? Have you played... If I spent all that money on all those games, I wouldn't be able to feed my cats. Alien came first, bro. There was Aliens. Oh, Raven, you remember Colonial Marines? I still have that one. I'm almost positive I could look in my closet. I should pull all my games out. I want to put a shelf up. Man, I gotta it's a bitch. I gotta take this wall. I gotta take part of my wallpaper down and paint, and then I can put a shelf up someplace and put all my games up there. Of course, I'd have to dust them, but because I bet you I still have that. I bet you I could put that if it would load. I'd probably get it to load up and then go into compatibility mode. Because I have all my games. I was going to play Soldier of Fortune. I have Soldier of Fortune 1 and 2. How many of you guys played that one? You play the bad ones on your friends, Namor? So, Jay, did you play it? Jay was the one asking, so. And She-Devil, since nobody else wants to answer, if you're here, can you guys tell me what's wrong? Can you guys see what's wrong? Nobody. Oh no, it's on CD. They're on CDs. Oh, which reminds me, I don't have a CD drive. Oh, I have an external CD drive, so I will be able to load it up. As I said, I don't have a CD drive on my new computer, but I have an external one. Yeah, I was going to load up Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You know, the original one? I have all of those, man. I have over 300 games on CDs and DVDs. You have them on floppy disk? Oh my God, Namor. Hey, Sharon, welcome, man. All right, so come on, man. I want to get on with this challenge. Who can tell me what's wrong with this while I fast travel to where I got to go? We got to go to Pucara, man. So who can tell me what's going on here? Pucara. Come on.
This is Bowman. Excellent work in Libertad. Stopping Jensen has halted training in the province, and
Top
losing
Gun
the
Mav?
supply of precursor
Yeah.
chemicals from via V-gas has crippled production.
That's what I was telling everybody. All right, let me change my appearance back. Whoops. I don't need a headset. I need my outfit. Okay, so we're all done with the Yeti. See, there's your wolf set. I had that wolf set way back in July of last year. Actually, before that. Somewhere, before E3. So that was in June. Yeah, so I started running that wolf outfit way back in the day. That's the one I got. Matter of fact, that's the one. that I got the video got yanked and I got in trouble. I got a strike against me from YouTube because I put the video up with the wolf statue and showed you what he was gonna with the whole wolf statue. If you bought the limited edition one that came with his statue and all that, oh yeah, man, I got Ubisoft said I had like, you know, stole some information from them and put it up without their permission. I'm like, dude, it was off your fucking German Ubisoft store in Germany. And somebody sent me the link and said, oh, Sarge, they already have the figurine up for sale for $189. So that's how I did that. And then they fucking said, oh, no, he stole it. Somehow he got that information illegally. Yeah, so that's how I got a YouTube strike and a ban for 30 days or whatever. Assholes. Oh, but they can't put me in Delta Company, right? And let me just do stuff for them. That's impossible. Deadpool. There's our San Morte soldier. Yeah, they're my Deadpool guy. I was like, mess around Deadpool that time. But yeah, they can't just do that, right? Can't just sit there and just let me do my thing. All right, so we're going to do El Sueno's convoy, right?
This will cost the cartel millions.
It's one of the first ones you played? Okay, so we're going to go up here to Pucara Charlie, right? So this one's fairly easy to do. The only thing that they do here is this little canyon that's right here, because you can't be visually detected, right? So when you take the helicopter, you start to fly over here where you're going to snipe the trucks. Those Ubisoft was so nice, and they put Santa Blanca or Unidad dudes right here, so be careful they don't spot you. Trust me, they have analyzed all my videos and have tweaked challenges as much as they possibly can to keep you guys from doing them. That's it. Same thing in Division 2. There's so many doors now that you have to go into an area and that door closes. But if you go look at my videos here on the playlist from Division 2, where I show you how to do that stuff, you see I go back out and I lure them and all that. Oh yeah, they can't do that anymore. Nope. They said, oh hell no, man. This guy's showing people how to cheese these, especially like the Federal Bunker, ones like that. Yeah, those doors never closed. The ammo box and all that used to be outside. And he would never go past that second door frame. So you could just go right there and throw a turret and throw mines and everything, just F them up right there, and then mission would be done. That's why you got to go inside and the door closes now. That one at the District Union Arena, at the second boss with the minigun. Yeah, so what they do is they put guys in that canyon, so you got to be careful and just go this way. Oh yeah, man, that's what I can always tell when I am an influencer. People say, oh, you're not an influencer. I'm like, oh yeah, I am. Trust me, man. I get Ubisoft to change shit. That's influencing. You can get them to change the way they do. Look how many times they changed Operation Snafu. They changed that 3 times on you guys. Thanks to Sarge. So, you know, it's all good. Oh my God, I can't remember my range or anything. Oh, 2 a.m. baby, that I applied for it and I never heard back. I applied twice. And then one day, I had this kid come on my YouTube stream here, and he says, yeah, Sarge, man, I'm in Delta Company, man. I'm like, what? And he goes, He goes, yeah, and I only have 8 videos on YouTube and 22 subscribers.
Mariko and the cartel are pretending that
That was
nothing
it.
happened.
Eight
But that rebel
videos
broadcast
on
is
YouTube
still
and
on
22
by the locals.
subscribers,
The word
and they
from
put him in
Pucara
fucking
is that
Delta
people
Company.
are lining up to join the fight against Santa Blanca.
Let's hope it was the right play. I get nervous when any player in the game gets too strong.
Afraid the socialists are going to get too big for their britches?
Top Gun Mav, I might
Such a
be able
Cold War
to.
antique.
This is the CIA.
You know what I mean?
agent in Latin
I'll have to
America.
like look
We're
and
moving
see
on. Be in touch soon.
what I can
Target
load up.
destroyed.
I guess Sueno can still have a mausoleum without all this stuff.
See, the reason I like Soldier of Fortune too, 1 and 2, because you can like blow guys' legs off and all that shit, right? Blow their arms off, blow their legs off. You know what I mean? And then they'd be like hopping around, all that blood coming out, and they would just bleed out. Or you can blow both their legs off, and they would just lay on the floor. I mean, you know what I mean? Then they did away with all the blood, man. It took all the fun out of it for us. All right. So where's our challenge? So here you go. We got number 2. So what you guys didn't notice was El Sueno has a capital A in it, which El Sueno doesn't have an A, and it has a plus and minus sign right next to the capital A. So it's S-U-E, capital A, plus minus O apostrophe S. So that's how they spelled this week's challenge. In case you guys... Hey, Alex. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day so far, Alex, and I hope you and your family and friends and everybody is safe. You can hear me say that constantly to people. All right, so our last challenge, we're almost done here. Sorry. And we're going to switch gears. Is going to be La Carcel De Pueblo with assault rifles only, right? So come over here, make sure you get your assault rifle, right? Don't get all freaky deaky on Sarge, and then you're going to start crying. And say, oh, so I did the challenge, I don't know what happened. Well, you must have did something wrong, man. You must have did something wrong there, soldier. Right? And as always, if you see people do these videos online and they say, oh yeah, man, I'm not using my HUD or my AI, come over here and see if they're in tier 1. You know what I mean? Because like Hell She-Devil was telling you, man, there's a lot of people, they're over here playing in, I'm wearing my fucking sister's panties fucking mode. Right? And then they're putting videos up going, oh, I can do what that Sergeant Fury does. Oh, he's like, I can do that stuff. I can just turn my head off and have no... I'm like, well, yeah, dude, if you're in arcade mode. Even if you're in extreme mode, extreme tier 1 is different than extreme. Just to let you know. Big factoring difference, man. Plus, if you play in this mode, look what it says, simulation mode. A realistic scenario for remarkably talented players, which all you guys are. Enemies are extremely lethal, aware, and skilled. Simulation mode. This is the only way to play the game. It doesn't turn on everything. You don't get the everything. You don't get all the nuances and all the crap. That's why people join my game sometimes. They're like, oh, dude, what the hell's going on? I've never seen that before. I've never seen him do that. I'm getting fucking... Just kick it up a notch, man. Challenge yourself. Fantastic, Alex. Doing good. Family doing good. Fine. Oh, yep. So far, we're staying safe and sane, man. You need to be in my task force, Sharon? That's fine, man. I don't mind. Yeah, see, and if you want to really kick it... You know why I don't play Ghost Mode? Yeah, Ghost Mode's really hard. Dams, you're 150% correct, man. This was their pinnacle, man. When they made this game, it was rocking, man. It was, I mean, this was it. And then they came out with this freaking turd over here that's just like a total turd, man. Broke Point is the, other than the Prince of Persia, that's the last turd that I can remember that they really put out that like nobody really liked. Broke Point is stupid. You know why? Because they're trying to combine all their effing freaking games in one game. They're trying to give you Ghost Recon Wildlands, right? The Division 1 and 2, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry series, right? All rolled into one fucking game, man. And it doesn't work. That game was supposed to be a tactical shooter. Who cares about gathering nuts and berries? Who cares about gear score? Who cares about XP? All that shit is for other types of games, right? Those are stone cold RPG games. So you take a fucking Ghost Recon franchise and turn it into an RPG? That's, like I said, that's when I knew they lost their mind. And you don't think I told them all this shit as an NDA tester? You don't think they knew all this shit? You don't think I told them that the game was going to fail? I said the game's going to fail, man. I said people aren't going to play it. I said even the people that play Ghost War are going to not want to play it after a while. I said your whole concept is stupid, man. I said who in the F you got running this company? It's not Guillemot. He doesn't have that much control. You know what I mean? He's always running around doing CEO shit. No, you got a bunch of idiots, man. And they're still idiots. The resistance thing was ridiculous. 2 hours to do 9 missions and for junk. Not even one good fucking weapon out of the whole fucking smeal. Not one. Not one good weapon, Ubisoft. I know you're listening right now. I know you got... There's no doubt. It's not... It's... What time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Paris. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in Paris. I know they're watching me right now, man. Dude, you guys just listen to somebody with common sense, but you can't swallow your effing fucking pride. God forbid. You know what? I'll sign an NDA to tell people I won't tell you what I'm going to tell you. Or that you got me helping you or whatever. But you got to start. I can make Breakpoint a perfect game in less than 30 fucking days. I challenge you, Ubisoft. You put me in charge of your shit for 30 days, and I can turn Breakpoint all around, and I can make you 100 million euros. Guaranteed. Or I'll stop streaming forever. I bet you right now, Mr. Guillemot. I'll bet you money, man. 30 days, man, I can turn that game around, man. And you don't have to pay me a fucking dime. And I'll never tell anybody. I'll sign an NDA. So I'll never be able to tell anybody I had any influence or anything. Because I guarantee you, man, you put me in charge, all you gotta do is pay for my expenses to have me live in Paris or whatever the fuck you want me to live, Montreal, whatever, and give me the authority to fire people. Fire and hire. And I did this already, man. I've done this for a major security company in California that was going down the shit tubes. I've done this all over the fucking place. Military, civilian, so I can turn your game around. You want to have a winner on your hand because you got a loser, man. What, you think Resistance is doing what? Yeah, and the worst thing is they turned off the play with a friend. In Resistance, they turned it off. You guys remember that? I mean, you can even see in this game the graphics are 100 times better than fucking Breakpoint. Even the graphics, and you guys play on the console, and you'll admit that the graphics are better in this game. No,
The cartel keeps
no,
its
they
high
don't.
value
They don't
prisoners
want. They
at a camp up
just.
in the mountains called La Carcel
I've never seen
De
such a
Pueblo.
stubborn ass fucking
Liberate the
company in my
prisoners and find
fucking
out what they
life,
know
man.
about the disappearances.
No. Don't let the Fury tell us anything. Well, it's only for 30 days, Namor. I can handle it, man. They can put me up in some nice hotel. Oh, yeah, the Call of War is of the cartel. Hey, Madman, welcome, bro. I hope everything's going okay with you, your family, your friends. Yeah, I mean, people still play the shit out of this game. This is still the popular, other than Rainbow Six Siege, right? This is the most popular player versus player. Ghost War. Now the Call of Duty's taken over. If you notice that, Call of Duty's starting to fucking kick ass, man. The new one. Oh yeah. So this one's, you know, getting pushed down a little bit because that Call of Duty, they got the right combination of weapons and gear, and so there's a lot of people. Cecily Mia's even playing the shit out of that right now. So, you know, a lot of people have gone over to the new Call of Duty. So like I said, Ubisoft is spiraling, man. I mean, and what player versus player games do they have coming out for the rest of the year that you guys know of? Nothing. Right? Oh, that's a face paint. He's asking about my appearance. Oops. Now, this was Day of the Skull. Day of the Skull was an event that we had where you had to go around Bolivia and find 21 of those little caveras, the mask, right? You know, the little face masks, the ceramic ones that you have in Division 2. And it was a great event. Delta Elite and I did it live, right? We actually streamed it live for 21 hours straight. And we found all the masks in 21 hours. And Ubisoft had egg on their face. This is what started the problem. Because I made them, you know, they were supposed to be a 3-week event, right? And they were going to tell you every week where 7 of the masks were. Even though they were all there, they were giving each 7 clues. And we had everybody in the community tell us where all the masks were. And we went there and showed you guys. And I made 21 videos. See, that's why I did each one. So that way, you know, you wouldn't have to sit there for hours and look at each one. And then I did a couple videos on all the locations. And, oh, yeah. So Delta Elite and I, we did the Predator. The first day the Predator came out, we killed him faster than anybody else. We beat Carbonmeister by 14 seconds. And his crew. So Delta and I, we did the Predator and killed him before about anybody else killed the Predator. With Scorpion, the VO3 Scorpion submachine guns. What happened to Delta Elite? Oh, he's off work and he's a professional contractor and does HVAC down in Florida, and is, you know, he's making, you know, over $100 an hour as a contractor, so more than he could make on YouTube as a gamer by a long shot. You only get paid on YouTube by your views, guys. You don't get paid by your videos. You don't get paid by subscribers. It has nothing to do with the money they give you from AdSense. And you only average a penny to 2 pennies per view. So, and and they have to watch for so many minutes. It's just not you get it paid right away. You know what I mean? It's like there's a minimum amount of time they have to watch that stupid. If they have to watch that whole commercial, then I think I get a penny or something. If it says skip the ads or whatever, I don't get anything. You know what I mean? So it's not like all cut and dry and people say, oh my God, these people got millions of subscribers. They must be making all this money. And you can actually see what people make on YouTube. I didn't know that. Nate knows how to do all that shit. One day he looked all that crap up. And it tells you your net worth, what your net worth is on YouTube. I didn't know you could do that. Had no idea about that shit. So, but I make about $120 a month. And that's because I have a lot of videos, I get views on those. But that $120, man, you guys ever bought cat litter and cat food? Right? And treats, and then had to go pay a vet and all that stuff. So that $120 doesn't go very far. I spend $500 a month on cat food and cat litter. And if I have a vet bill, that can get quite expensive. Just, you know, visits are right now because of COVID, you can't even get in. I've already lost 2 pets because I couldn't get them into the vet because vets aren't seeing anybody. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? And I had to drive 120 miles each way to take another cat to a vet, only to have them want to put that cat to sleep, and then I just came home with a dead body in a box. So, yeah, so, you know, I do this for the love of the community because I'm giving back of my time, which apparently Ubisoft doesn't see, and that's why I'm not in Delta Company, because the whole criteria was they wanted people in there that were community driven and gave to the community and did shit. And apparently Sergeant Nick Fury telling you the truth and using the F word is like bad. So, just like their star players, they never invited me to E3 because I'm not a star player. See, I don't do anything. I don't play Ghost War. See, and most of those people were all Ghost War players. But I went and looked them all up, and literally all 50 of them didn't have, between all 50 of them, they didn't have half the videos I had up or half the time I have in the games, the Ubisoft titles. They're all off playing other games right now because there's no E3 this year. Did you notice that? That all those star players, none of them are playing Ubisoft titles. That Delta company fell apart. Go look on the forum and look at them fighting with each other. Because half of them want to tell you the truth, and the other half just want to kiss ass hoping it's going to get them a job. See, these people do that shit for jobs. It's a stepping stone to get your foot in the door at Ubisoft because it's money. You have a bingo cat? Oh man, I just have domestic short hair, cats, man. No fancy. Most of them are just cats, street cats, mixed breed, whatever. A couple of them are from the Siamese line. Mr. B is he's called a a ragdoll. Ragdolls are like very long-haired and very pretty, like a long-haired Siamese cat, very fluffy tail. So now just cats. They all got names and personalities, So this is why we're upset, because you have all these cool different ones, that you guys couldn't get. Right? Like, see, everybody wants that. Everybody wants the Predator one. But you could only get that if you did the Predator the first time. You got that and the wrist blades and all that crap, right? Hey, good morning, Legit Camper, man. Hope you and your daughter and your family is doing okay out there. So everybody wants that one, right? But you can't get it. Even though they've had Kill the fucking Predator, I think it's 23 times already in the fucking solo challenges, but you can't get the face paint. See? So that pisses everybody off. That one they had with the one of the challenges. You get the Santa Muerte with. Oh, I think you can get it with the outfit. Then they had Day of the Skulls, right? That was a whole event with finding the 21 skulls, right? And then same thing with LTO. How many times have you gone to do the LTO, right? Go kill the defilers, right? And then, take on the false cult of LTO, right? But they won't give you this fucking face paint. It looks like Tony Stark from Iron Man to me with fangs, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, it looks like Tony Stark. So they won't give you guys that face paint. And same with El Yeti. We just had the El Yeti today, right? You have to go kill the El Yeti and interact with his body. That's the first solo challenge. But they won't give you the damn face paint. They give you the ghillie suit. Why don't they give you the frickin' face paint? How hard is it? And give you the weapon skin. There's a Yeti weapon skin. That's the one from the Day of the Witches. The 3 witches. Where you have to go, interact with the shrines, right? And then appease the 3 witches and kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant. Then you get that face paint. So why can't they give you that? You know how many times you've done that stupid witches challenge? Ah, that's fantastic, man. Namor, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Oh, you were playing it while I was streaming it, bro? Fantastic, man. So, a lot of you would like to rock that face paint, right? That face paint's pretty cool, right? That's the one I usually rock. Then these are just ones you get from the crates and all that crap, right? So, the fact that they won't give you these things is ridiculous. You know what I mean? It makes no sense at all. At all. That's all I can say. Okay, so you know which one we're going to do, right? We're going to do the prison over there, right? Assault rifles only. Yeah, it drives me crazy,
I asked the
man.
rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
It drives me crazy. And in Broke Point, why can't your character move like this? Why nothing about Breakpoint makes any sense, because if I tell you what, if you did this, if you got somebody, right, who's never played if you got somebody who's never played a game before, right, one of these, a Ubisoft title, okay, and you put them in a room and you have both these games running side by side, Breakpoint and Ghost Recon Wildlands, right, but they don't get to see the title. All they get to do is you have them in the game doing a submission. Right here, we're doing this one, and over there, you have them go kill a rebel commander or do some other retarded thing, right? I guarantee you 100% when they get done playing both those missions and they say, which one would you rather buy, there's no effing way they're going to say Breakpoint. After all the crazy shit you have to do to get to your grenades, to get to a med kit, to do all this stuff, oh my God, you got to go into your menu and you got to go into your backpack and you got to switch it. Then you got to pull your wheel up and you got to change it on the wheel. Then you got to go hit your interaction, your G key. You'll be fucking dead before you do any of that shit. You need a vehicle? Oh, you got to go to a bivouac. So right in the middle of a mission, you got to go to a bivouac to get a freaking vehicle. Why is it that in Broke Point, when you start out and you go to a bivouac, it takes all your ammo away? Ask Hell She-Devil if you don't lose your ammo. That's why I warn people, man, don't go to a bivouac, because you go to a bivouac and you'll lose all your ammo, especially on raid. The frickin' Broke Point is broken, man. Why am I gathering nuts and berries? You know how many nuts and berries I have that I'll never use? Oh my God, you got cash. I'm just going to go buy syringes and buy Band-Aids or whatever. F that shit. I'm going to go craft that shit up. Oh my God, man. Get rid of the whole crafting system in the game. Get rid of the gear score. Get rid of all the XP. Just have people run around and find crates, right? Just have them find the stuff. That would be a major improvement right there. Quit having us buy crap in some stupid store, man. Like, make up your mind. Is it a tactical fucking shooter or is it an RPG? Because you can't have both. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it a Division 1, Division 2, Far Cry 5, Assassin's Creed. You know, they're trying to like blur the lines between all this, and it did not work, and it's still not working. All the crap that they're trying to do doesn't make it a better game at the end of the day. At all, man. The resistance mode is, what good is that? You've already played the game. Where's Chapter 3? Where's Chapter 4? Why couldn't they come out with a full game to begin with? The whole concept of selling you on a game that you only get 1/4 of every 3 months is silly. Who wants to play a game that you got to wait 3 months and play another quarter of it? And wait 3 months, because you know they never stick to those timetables, because they haven't this time. They've never done anything when they said they were going to do it with this game. And the excuse that they use is, after all the consideration, we decided to hold back the patch, hold back the release, hold back the special event until we polish it and fine-tune it a little bit more. Wow. Can you guys even come up with a better excuse than the same fucking excuse every time, Ubisoft? I tell you what, Ubisoft, you ever heard of a story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Oh my God, man. I mean, seriously. Promises, 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 man. No delivery, just promises. I mean, the whole leading up to the Resistance thing. They released a video for a 1 minute and 34-second video. How many millions of euros do you think that they wasted on that? And then their special event, live. Tune in on the special event that we're going to have on the 12th, and we're going to tell you all about what we're doing and stuff, right? We're going to give you all the details. They told you about the resistance 8 minutes and 42 seconds before their live event started. So before the live event started, they started telling you about Broke Point. They couldn't wait till it started and then had that as the opening thing and actually showed you gameplay, showed you the resistance running around shooting people. Oh no, but we got 30 minutes of Valhalla that we were all falling asleep in, with some people sailing up and down frickin' rivers in England and raiding a bunch of villages. Okay, and watching some dude get married. Oh my God, man. Yeah, Top Gun Mad, everybody did. Before I even started the stream, listen to this. When I started the stream, Top Gun Mav, before I even got into the fucking challenge, 3 of the people watching were already done. It started just before I started the stream, and I haven't even got to the first one yet. I was just talking to you guys and doing the AI, remember, and dressing up my AI and all that. They were already done. They're like, oh yeah, Sarge, I'm already done. I'm like, what do you mean you're already done? They go, oh yeah, I already done all the challenges. I was like, oh my God, man. It's like, holy shit. It took them less than 2 hours, man. I'm like, oh, this doesn't bode well. The reason I started doing the Sam Fisher, remember I started doing the Sam Fisher, is because I couldn't do the Sam Fisher because it was broke. I couldn't get that frickin' intel or whatever the hell I was supposed to get. Way back in February, mine was broken, and they're like, well, you know, do this, do that. Oh, we don't know what's going on. And then you never hear back from tech support, ever. These people, you put a ticket in, and you know what they do? They send you an email, well, we haven't heard from you, you know, in 15 days, so we're going to close this ticket out if we don't hear back from you. So I email them back. I'm like, well, dudes, I'm waiting to hear from you for a solution. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're going to close this ticket out because we haven't heard back from you. Even though they tell you the email before that, we're working on a solution. We'll get back to you when we find one. Lincoln Hawks, good morning, man. How's life in Ireland, man? Oh, yeah, hanging out here in the wildlands for a while. Yeah, she double did it in an hour. See? An hour, man, she was done. Mr. Hemingway. I'm not going to even try to pronounce your first name because I probably won't get it right. Yeah, when I saw the resistance up there, I'm like, oh no, got to play Breakpoint and grind, and it only took a couple hours, see? And now he doesn't have anything to play. Yeah. See, this is what's wrong. So they gave us something that took an hour to 2 hours, and then now what we're supposed to do? You know what they'll tell you? Oh, you're supposed to start a new character in extreme mode and go through the whole game again with resistance because they're going to be there running around and helping you. I'm like, oh, so I'm trying to sneak around, right? And be a stealthy operator, right? And close quarter combat melee all these guys. And then I got all these people rolling all up and shooting the shit out of everybody. Oh, that's like perfect, man. That's just what I want. And you see how effective they are. I mean, you saw when I was doing the mission, and I'm sure you guys noticed how the resistance people were standing right next to the sentinel guys, but they weren't shooting, and they weren't really killing them, but the sentinel guys were having no trouble shooting the shit out of you. You saw that whole thing unfold, right? Because I definitely saw it. There was no doubt in my mind that I was definitely seeing that these guys weren't doing jack diddly for the most part, but I was getting a crap shot out of me, like all the time. Like they have no trouble shooting me. Yeah, I noticed that. That was a gimme. That's why I started laughing. I was like, well, man, they're not having no trouble killing me. I said, but they're all like literally standing on top of each other, and for some reason, they're not getting shot very fast.
Sniper up in the tower.
Oh, yeah. F that sniper in the tower, man. Westmeister. Where's that other guy at? I know there's a sniper down there. There's usually this guy by this office over here somewhere. Over here? Yeah, there's usually a guy in that office. Alright, so you guys know the drill, man. All you gotta do is send your droney down there, right? EMP. Get your EMP drone. So God forbid you use the wrong one. Oh, that's right. I forgot when you go in and out of your menu, you lose your night vision and all that. So, not a problem. You know, this
Chances
game...
are with this size operation, the jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
Yeah.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first.
Okay, gotta
Come on,
find it.
Jenny's down.
All right, let's
Those cell
find
doors
that.
must be unlocked.
Find that,
Let's
man.
talk to one of
Find
these
that
prisoners.
Jenny, man.
See what we can find out about the disappearances.
Find that Jenny. Find the Jenny, man.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Yeah, at least these guys fight. Frickin' Sentinels are like, I don't know, man. Do not know. Don't know how to describe it. But it's just different. It's a different situation, man, with the Sentinels. Yeah, nothing in that game works right, man. There he is. Make it a little easier for you guys to see what's going on. Yeah, just it's hilarious, man. Game's hilarious. All I can say. Quiet down there. Go see what's happening, soldiers. Oh, GTA 5 Online is toxic, man. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding, Top Gun Mav. See, I didn't do that. Everybody was so excited. Oh, dude, the rewards is you get to call in a rebel strike. So you only get to do that 1 hour, every hour? Seriously, once an hour. Oh man, that's like, so I'm just so excited about that. So what's the whole fucking purpose of having rebels if you only call them in once an hour? Yeah, you can have rebels, but you only get them once an hour. That's it, man. You guys are punished. Get rebels once an hour, and that's it, man. No more. Okay. That makes good sense to me. Alright, now where's this dude we gotta talk to? Because half the time I can't find them. Because they all look the same. And I'm not being judgmental. Don't go there. Oh my God, Sarge, did you just say that? Yeah, you know, like the rebel leader should be dressed different when you don't have your HUD on. Right? You don't have a HUD. That way I can see who in the hell he is. That's all I'm saying. Or let him stay in that damn cell like he used to and not run all over the place like a maniac. Because he used to just stay in this first cell right here, and he was real easy to go over here, and you go up there and chit-chat with him, and remember? See, now you gotta go, like, look all over the place for this guy, try to figure out where in the hell he's at. He could be anywhere. Oh, there he is. That might be him right there. Hold on. Oh, I got lucky. Nope, you're not him. You? Nope. How about you? Nope, you're not Rebel Leader? Alright. Dude, Rebel Leader, you around here, bro? You? No. No. Wow, really? Okay. Maybe over here somewhere? Yo, Rebel Leader, dude. You Rebel Leader? No, you're just a rebel without a car. You Rebel Leader? No. Wow. Yo, Rebel Leader. Where are you? And why is this game so dark? Shitball, Sarge. Get under cover, man. What the hell? Why is my night vision... It looks like it's getting darker at night as night goes on. My game's getting darker. Alright, is everybody dead? Alright, so which one of you dudes is a Rebel Leader, man? You? You? Yeah, see, this is the problem, man. Who's the leader? See, they don't take all that in consideration, man, huh? You? You? I'm just supposed to know where this guy is at. Ah, you? Nope. Alright, next guy. What if I just kill them all? Oh no, I can't do that. I gotta talk to this guy. Hold on. You? Nope. Wow. Really? See, this is what happens when you turn off all your shit, man. Oh, exaggerated it a little bit. Oh, the driving in Broke Point is so bad, man. Oh, yeah, legit. Yeah, that's when you have to go get... Look, that's when you have to go get my girl, man. Nidia Flores, man. Yeah, and the rebels, and they don't fight. They all just stand there. So where's this rebel dude at? You guy I gotta talk to? You? Wow, which one of these guys? Rebel leader? No. You? No. Oh my god. F this, man. See, that's why I hate. Okay, let me go turn on the enemies and the rebels. So I can see who in the hell this guy is. Maybe this will help. Alright, you should have a white marker above his head now. That didn't help. No problem. See, this is like I said, man. This is the only, and I told them about this too. I'm like, dudes, it's like if you turn off your HUD, you can't tell who you're going to do the mission with. So make the rebels, like, we have a rebel commander, right? The guy, you know what I mean? He has that military look with the beret. I said, when you do these missions, how come the guy can't have a beret on or a cowboy hat or something that the other ones don't have, so I can tell what the hell's going on? Can't remember which one it is, but it's one of these I have to turn on, and it'll tell me who he is. Hold on. Well, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. And I can't remember because I don't play this game enough, so I think it might be communication. Yeah, that's it. That should tell me a frickin' ding dong. No. Oh my god, man. Alright, you know what? We'll just turn them all on, man. That way we can see who this idiot is I gotta go talk to. See, he's back in the frickin' cell again, see? Back in the cell. He wasn't there a second ago. Dumb shit. Okay. You gonna talk, dude, or what?
Hey, I need your help with something.
Holy
We've been
crap,
trying to figure
man.
out what happens
I'm
to
gonna
the
beat.
people who
Hey,
disappeared in
sweet
San Mateo.
dude.
What happens
Morning,
to
man.
them is El Pozolero.
Stew maker? But what does he do with the bodies? Where are they?
He takes the corpses and stuffs them into oil drums, then covers them
Yeah,
with...
driving, and they don't have steering wheel and key and steering wheel and pedal support
See.
or joystick
Caustic.
support.
Within a few
This is
days, the bodies
2020,
will be
man.
all
How many
There are no
how many
bodies left to
games
find.
you play
So now
that
we've
don't
got
have
me, we
support
need
for
more
a
info on El
joystick
Pozolero.
or
We gotta go
pedals
after him.
and steering
He's the
wheel,
only one who
but
can
they
lead
want
us
you
to
to drive
anything
around? I
else.
mean, Christ, man, this company is just like, it's crazy because Windows already recognizes, there you go, if Windows already recognizes your joystick and your pedals and all that, the game shouldn't have a problem doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, even though they make two racing games, the Crew 1 and the Crew 2, right? And they have a motorcycle challenge one, and you know, so it's not like they don't have a game that you can't drive around in. So you try, that's why I said you can't drive in this game worth crap, because if it had steering wheel and pedal support, we could do custom events where we do like the Baja 1000 or something, right, with the trophy trucks. We could have some nice racing events, but it's so damn hard to race with a keyboard and mouse. Same with the joystick, man. It's like, why can't they have joystick? It's even in Breakpoint they don't have that. It's the games that they're turning out, they're lazy, man. You know why? Oh, because everybody uses a controller. Which, yeah, that's true. 87% of the people that buy their damn games are on the console. So because of that, the PC people, we just don't get it. Lincoln, it's fun to play, but it's, you know, I got that jumpy thing that's going on that I got to figure out. Once I figure out how to get rid of that jumpy crap that I'm doing, right? I'm jumping all over the place like an idiot. Yeah, and then but a lot of people play Modern Warfare because they're craving another player versus player game that's better than bunny hopping and building, you know, building stairways to heaven. See, Pug is doing okay, but it's dropping down. You know, and Fortnite's okay, but it's, you know, it's just too cartoonish colorful. So this is why Modern Warfare's moving up a little bit to player versus player because Siege has been around for 4 years. And Broke Point is broken, and people are getting burned out on Ghost War because they played the shit out of Ghost War already. So people don't want to play Ghost War anymore. You guys can't play Arma because Arma's not for the console. Arma is a great military one, and it's got so many variations to the game. They got player versus player, obviously player versus environment, and a combination. You got straight up warfare, you got survival, you got wasteland, you got zombies, you got, the whole RPG life thing if you want to just have a home and, go around and do your business and all that. And there's so many variants to that game. A lot of people play GTA 5. GTA 5 is huge right now. Big resurgence because they're giving $1 million away a month. They're giving away all this free stuff. Hell, the PlayStation gave away GTA 5 with the criminal starter pack for free. I got 10 vehicles, 5 weapons, 5 properties, $3 million already, and I haven't even done anything in the game. All those outfits, all those clothes, and I haven't even touched the game. I've only had to log in to get my $1 million. That's it. Hyperscape is a combination of Pug and Fortnite. Know what I mean? It's straight up Fortnite. Oh my God. It's Fortnite and Pug because they got the contamination and the buildings start degrading. You got to move to the next zone. So all they did is take Apex, Fortnite, and Pug and try to make a game. The crates look the same. You got to go around and open up the crates and swap out your weapons, and the whole thing. So you float in the air now. You can jump up in the air real high, so you don't have to build fucking staircases. It's like I said, the Ubisoft is scrambling, man. They're scrambling. They got nothing on the table at all that anybody wants to play. Do you think Valhalla is going to succeed? Even Watch Dogs Legions, people are going to play that as a novelty because they're going to be able to run around London. That would be the only reason I'm going to pay Uplay Plus for 1 month, $14.95, so I can run around and show you guys what it looks like in the game. So I can do a couple videos with the gear and the weapons and the storyline, and that's it. So they're gonna, but at the same time, I'll be able to play a couple of their other titles. We'll be able to do the Valhalla, because that'll be out, right? So I'll be able to do 2 titles for 1 month for $7.50 each. Granted, I won't get all the extra, whatever the extra crap they charge you for $100 or $120, but I'll be able to show you what the gameplay is like. We'll be able to do that. It's been a terrible year, man. Well, my problem is I'm bunny hopping in that Ghost of Tsushima, and I don't want to bunny hop. Yesterday, I managed to pick something up when I was riding by it by barely tapping my key, but yeah, for some reason I'm bunny hopping when I press my R2. I'm not pressing R2, but the equivalent on my keyboard that I have R2 mapped to. Instead of X, X is climb and all that shit, jump. And for some reason, so I'm going to have to wipe out that whole set and do a brand new set again because it's driving me crazy. Trying to figure out why this... It's actually picking up my keyboard for some crazy reason, which it's not supposed to do, but it's like really weird. I'm telling you, man. It's so anyways, Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to be playing that some more. It's fun to play. Actually, I just want to ride around and uncover the whole island first. Unghost the whole island basically, and look for crap. I don't really want to get into a bunch of tizzy tussles with people right now until I I fine tune it. It's a little bit hard for me to shoot. It was a little bit easier yesterday, but the bunny hopping is driving me crazy because every time I'm on my horse or something, I want to pick something up, he jumps off the freaking horse. And every time I go to pick something up, he jumps in the air. So once I resolve that issue, it'll be a little bit better, because there is a lot of farming to do for picking crap up. But for the most part, it's really fun to play. You know, it looks really visually, it looks really good. You think they're overhyping Cyberpunk? I don't think so in one sense. Cyberpunk is going to be a pretty sophisticated RPG. You know, it's going to be one of those RPGs that, you know, you're not going to just get into, and, you know, there's a lot of variations. If you watch their videos a couple times, you'll see what I'm talking about like all the different choices that you can make, you know, and how it has different outcome on what happens and stuff, depending on what you do. Because a lot of these characters will either, if you kill them, they won't appear later on in the story. But if you don't kill them, they may appear later on. You know, like when you first meet that woman to do the contract. You know, there's several different ways you can approach that whole thing. And so this is why that company is known, you know, for this style of gameplay, right? This is what they do best. What's the last game that they came out with? CD Projekt. Can you tell me the last game they came out with? Yeah, that's what I did. What I'm going to do is I have a couple of those sets, right? Anyways, let's talk about this first, and then we'll go on. All right, so we've got our first day done, everyone, right? You got your 3 little check marks here. Yeah, granted, I didn't do day 1, but there's only, how many of these altogether? 15, and there's 3 a day. So that's only 5 days. So they give you a 2-day window that you don't have to do, you know, that you may miss the challenges if you want to complete all these. And most people just do the first 2, because they want these prestige crates, because if you play Ghost War, that's how you unlock your skills and perks and all that crap in Ghost War. Most of you don't care about that last crate. So, this will be done automatically. But again, and you got 2 crates right there, and then you give you a half a crate there, which is silly. This should be 400. You know, this should be 400. You know what I mean? They're very chintzy with all these points and all that crap. But if you do this for a whole week, you get 24 crates. Figured out something like that. 2 a day, that's 14, right? And then you get 3.5 there, so that's 17. And then you get, it's 25, and then you get 8 up here. So you get 25, you'll get 25 crates a week. That's 100 crates a month. So it doesn't take long to get like all the goodies in the game. But yeah, it's a fun game to play, this one. The problem is, again, I've done so much since January of 2017. The game came out in March, but I started it a couple months before you guys, a lot of you. So I've done so much in this game, that's why, you know, I don't mind coming back and doing these challenges. Obviously, you guys are interested. How many Hey, CL. I can't pronounce your name, bro. I just call you CL. Oh, definitely. How many crates do I have? Everybody always wants to know. Let's go see. We'll go check out the crate count. All right. Well, that's not too bad. I'm down to 140. I was at like 167, and then I opened up a bunch of them for you guys. See, I only have left to collect. It says here I have... Oh, here you go. So I have 9 legendaries, 20 epics, and 105 rare. Right? Here I got 39, 7 because I don't do the Ghost War. And then here I got 48. Right? I'll open 1 crate for you guys. See? This is why I don't do this. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, see, this is why that's why I don't do it. Because I got too many duplicates. Mojo, welcome, man. But I'll go ahead and tell you how much credits I have. And then credits, I have 184,800. So I guess I could buy a few crates over there too, if I so desire to get some prestige crates. You get 10 for 4,000. So I'll let you guys do the math, how many crates that is. What do you want to tell us real fast? I know, just 4,000 divided in 184,801. Well, that's why I don't open them, man. I don't open them because I just get duplicates, so I just stopped opening them after a while. I'm assuming sooner or later I would stop getting duplicates. But see, I wish this stuff carried over. I wish you had one account for Ubisoft, and it doesn't matter if you had the game on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, right? That you would automatically get the reward. You know, you automatically, your shit would carry over from one platform to another platform to another platform. So all you do is install the game, right? You log into Ubisoft, it pulls all your fucking data from the cloud, and you're right back where you were on the other platform. How in the fuck hard is that to do for Ubisoft can do that. Sony doesn't have to do that. Microsoft doesn't have to do that. All they got to do is have a fucking little folder. I mean, you realize how small your gaming file is. Yeah, granted, they got millions of people. Big deal. It'd be very easy for them to keep 3 files. They're keeping 3 files for me anyways. I have Ghost Recon Wildlands on the PlayStation and Broke Point and Division 1 and Division 2. So why in the fuck did they have that file with no problem, right? You try to tell me they can't keep a folder with 3 files in there, and then I log in on whatever platform and I continue my game. They can't duplicate that. Every time you do one on one platform, it just writes it to the other 2 files. Wow. That's just, I'm telling you, man, that's... All right, Lincoln. So anyways, everyone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop for a while, right? And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to be streaming all day today on YouTube. Unless She Devil wants to do some stuff, and I haven't heard from her for a while. So I'm going to be here all day long, but I have to do some real world shit, but I did want to knock out these challenges first thing in the morning for you guys. But literally within an hour or so, I'll be back. I just got to go, like I said, I got to go dick around this engraving machine that I need to get out, that I should have sent out literally last year. I know you're going to say, what? Last year? That was like 7, 8, 9 months ago? Yeah, but you know what? I was having a problem getting this thing taken care of for a customer that purchased it from me. And then they called me up and threatened to come up here and kick my ass. You go, I should drive up to Maine and kick your ass. And that was the wrong thing to say. So I said, oh, fuck you, man. I'll let your machine just sit here, man. So now he's got some collection agency breathing down my throat, wanting to try to take me to court. And I told him to do the collection agency. I said, this machine's sitting right here. You want me to show you a picture? Well, why haven't you sent it to him? I'm like, because he threatened to come up here and kick my ass. I said, I reported him to the police. I said, look, I didn't file a police report. I said, then he can bring his ass up. Because he said, well, if you have a police report, we'll drop the whole thing. We're not going to deal with somebody who threatens people. I said, oh, so I got to go to a police report? I said, I got the email from him. Sent it in the email to me. He wants to drive up there and kick my ass. I should drive up there and kick your ass. I'm like, dude, do whatever, man. I said, if you're going to drive up here, you might as well pick your fucking machine up. I kick my ass. Come get your piece of shit machine, man. Drive up here from North Carolina. I said, I know some people in North Carolina. I said, tell them, I know guys in Nightmare 1. I'll have Nightmare 1 go kick your ass. But anyways, Top Gun Mav, man, thank you so much for the kitty donation. I didn't forget. I will. I promise. I'll be right back, man. I just have to go put his engraving machine together, make sure it works, put it in a fucking box, you know what I mean? And go drop it off. I can get that done today and get it mailed off to him, and then that way he can get his fucking machine with no warranty. See, I usually give him like, 30-day, 90-day. Depends how nice I am when I sell a used machine, but I don't have to give a warranty because it's used. So, no, he gets no warranty. So, screw his ass. But yeah, I want to get that out. But I did want to do this first thing for you guys. And I appreciate everybody following me and listening to my bullshit. I'm only going to go in my basement, man. Lincoln. Just going to go in my basement, and then all I do is call up FedEx, and they come and pick it up. I have a FedEx account. They can come in here to my house and pick it up. I don't have to go anywhere. Put a fart prayer in the box. Thomas Lee, you are funny, bro. You are so funny, man. But as always, I have to go over here and say goodbye because my stupid character will hit his G key. Here, let me go over here. He'll hit his G key and throw a fucking grenade. And it'll mess up the rebels, get all excited and stuff when I go to turn my stream off. So I'll come over here and we'll do it this way. But yeah, no, I'll be back. Like I said, and I'll do that Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna delete that config and just throw another config together real fast, and we'll see if I can figure out what the hell I was doing wrong, right? Why he's bunny hopping all over the place. So not a biggie. So, but yeah, I will be right back, man. I promise everyone. It's not a big deal. Just want to get that shit done so that's off my mind, and I can move on to other shit I got to do. I actually have to run to the bank and go do some banking too. I just remembered that. So I will wear my face mask for that though, Lincoln. Even though we only use a drive-up window at our banks here. You can't go into our banks. So we have drive-up windows. But as always, I appreciate everyone being here. Hopefully these videos will help you out if you're watching this after the fact today. Go ahead and enjoy them. Please, be safe and sane out there. And until I see you later on here in the morning, since it's still early, it's only 9 a.m. here. This is Sergeant Fury. As always, at ease.